Right, good afternoon. All right. Okay, so good afternoon. I'm sure you can hear me. And I told you the last class that you're going to be using the chat window whenever you have any suggestion or anything to say. If you cannot hear me, if you have any complaints to make, please make use of the chat window. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. All right. So before we proceed, I want to know if everyone can hear me. I want to be sure you can hear me. I'm audible enough, or I need to increase my volume. Sorry, can I have any one of you respond to what I'm saying?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, madam. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
All right. So I just want to be sure. Can we commence our class now?
Wait, you are still waiting for others, sir, because others are finding it difficult to join.
Okay. How were you able to join?
I just clicked on the link you sent.
It's as simple as that. Tell them it is as simple as that. Let them just click
That was
the link and they will be right here. We can't continue to wait for them for long. We have limited time. The first session will last for 40 minutes, as you know. And
all right, sir.
the session is 40 minutes. We're just going to have a class less than half 20 minutes. And we can't spend the rest of 20 minutes to wait for them. You get so
All right, sir.
if you can get in here as simple as that, they should also follow the same procedure. It is as simple as that.
All right, sir. Okay. So
Hello,
I
good
think
afternoon.
some are joining.
Of course. So can we proceed now?
Yes, sir.
All right, officially. So good afternoon once again. And you're
Good
welcome to
afternoon.
class this afternoon. It's the 15th
Yes, sir.
day of April 2020. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
And we started with word processing application last week. And this
Yes,
week
sir.
we're going to continue in that note. And briefly, I want to show you the objectives that we're going to be taking through today. I will just start 1 minute. Let me share my screen so that you can see what I all right, so you can all see my screen. I want to believe.
Yes, sir.
All right. Please put off your mics, everyone. Use the chat window to get across to me. Thank you. All right. So this is the objective we're going to be looking at today. And we're going to be very brief because we have so many things to achieve today. And the very first thing we're going to be talking about the revision we had last week, what we had last class. And we're going to be looking at the file extension as well as the general features of Microsoft Word. And I'm also going to be talking about the formal letter. We are going to have that together in class today. So before I move forward, I quickly want to ask, how many of you took that assessment I gave you? How many of you?
I did, sir.
All right. So I hope majority of us
I did,
have.
sir.
Yes. Please note, that it is not a test. It is just to follow up on how well you are getting what we are doing here in class. Are you getting it? And the objective is not to ensure any one of you have a poor performance. All right. So I just want to keep track of your progress in class. So I will encourage you. I was supposed to have removed it since 12 p.m. yesterday, but I have been so busy. As you can see right now, I'm not in my house. So I'm out of the house, and wherever I am, the class must hold. So that is why I think I still have it there. But as soon as I'm free, I'm going to remove it. Please, if you have not done so, you have to. Like I said, it is to mark the attendance. Excuse me, I think I have. All right. All right, so let me continue. Right? Are we in sync? You can see my screen yet? Can I move on?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you very much. So,
Yes, you can.
so let me go back to the revision of what we did last week. All right, and briefly, I'm going to move everything I have on my screen into one folder so that I can have more. Let me just name it moved. So I can have more space on my screen to show you what I want to show you. Okay, what am I mind to do? So, sorry, just briefly. Let me cut all this into this. Just 2 minutes. Cut, paste. So that I can have more space on my screen and excuse me. All right. Last week I put you through on how you can create a folder on your desktop, and I told you it is very simple. Just locate a free space on your screen. Once you right click on the free space on your screen, you go to the new command and you click on folder. Once you click on folder, you give it the name you want to give it. Let's call it NTI2. Okay. It's not moving. I have some of the applications open. All right, so once you go to the new, you click on folder and you name your folder. Let's call it NTI2. NTI2. Okay. So, and you have your folder. Presently, you can see that the folder is empty. If I should float my mouse on it, you can see it's showing me an empty folder, right? Right. So by the time we start putting things inside this folder, you discover that the folder is what is loaded, is stored. All right. And I also put you through the steps, the procedure to launch the Microsoft Word environment. It's as simple as ABC. Come to the start menu on the taskbar, locate all programs, right? From here, you select the Microsoft Office, and you can locate your Microsoft Word. So I use Microsoft Word 2007, as you can see, and we have it on the board, right? Do we have anybody that is still having problem with this? Please, can you use the chat window, please? Does anyone have anything with this? You can't hear me, but people can hear me. Maybe you did not activate your mic. For someone that cannot hear me, you didn't activate your mic when you were logging in. No one cannot hear. Hello, ma.
Hello, sir.
Please check your volume. All right. So let's proceed. Okay, the first thing we're going to look at is file extension. What is file extension? Uh, all right, what is file extension? You see,
Hello, sir.
hello, madam.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, the first explanation, I didn't get it at all because I missed out.
All right, we didn't do
Hello,
any.
sir.
Were you in class last week? Were you in class last week?
No, sir, I was not able to log into Zoom.
All right, so you contact me privately immediately after this class, okay? So in order
All right, sir.
for us not to be dragging others back, so just follow along with what we are doing here today, okay? So I'm
Okay,
going to
sir.
have a special meeting with you immediately after the class. I hope you are clear with that.
Okay, sir, no problem.
All right, before I commence, any other person?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
I can
Iba
hear you loud
Francisca.
and clear. I can.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, last week I was not able to connect. I tried my possible this her best in Zoom. I could not be able to. I was only seeing pictures only. Please include me with that lady's own place.
All right, there.
Hello?
I just said there is no problem. Immediately after today's class, let's have a separate meeting.
It's okay, sir.
Okay, please, let's
Okay.
commence.
Is it still on Zoom or?
Immediately before we end the class, notify me. I'm going to tell you where we're going to meet. Please, let's commence with the class, please.
It's
All
okay.
right, to others that have been following, let's go to the next thing. File extension. What is file extension? I'm going to pop up my Microsoft Word and going to type some things there. All right. This is just a description of the application needed for a file to be accessed. All right, a file extension is just the description of the application you need to access a particular file. What do I mean by this? When we have a file created with Microsoft Word, you need a Microsoft Office Word application to open it. When you have a file created with Microsoft Excel, you need a Microsoft Excel application to open it.
Go and sit down now.
When you have an audio file, you need an audio player to open it. When you have a file that is created, a video file, you need a video player to do what? Okay. For example, I have several files on my desktop. You can see the file here is
Sir, can you come again with that?
with the explanation.
Oh, their children self they disturb.
Look at the definition here. This is the definition. Let me post it on the chat window so you can get it on the chat window.
It's not popping up.
All right, just check the chat window. I'm going to post the definition there. And you can copy and paste directly into wherever you want to. All right, so let's look at some of these files on the desktop. Take a good look at this file. Take a good look at this file. Let me increase my, what is it called? I decided to increase the screen. There's a file on my desktop called Mosun second term receipts. All right, look at this. Can someone tell me what you are seeing on this? This is PDF, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. The PDF is a short form for portable document format. Portable document format. There is an application that is called an Adobe Reader.
Document format.
Portable document format. There is an application that is called an Adobe Reader. For me to open this file, if I don't have an Adobe Reader on my system, I will not be able to see the content of this file. Let me open it.
Chidera,
I don't want it.
Look at the spelling here, A-D-O-B-E, Adobe. Or some people call it Adobe. If you're an Igbo person, you can call it Adobe.
Adobe Reader.
But it's called an Adobe Reader.
left ear, you hear the
So
left ear and the right
for
ear.
me to open this file, I need an Adobe Reader,
Go on to it.
or you call it an Acrobat Reader. So you can see the contents of the file on my screen. Is a receipt. So you can see the contents of the file on my screen, right? But the file itself, those all tabs. So, but the file itself is called, this is the name of the file. Are you getting it? And this is the file extension. Let me show you the file extension. Look at here. The name of the file is Mosun second term receipt dot PDF, right? So every file that exists on your computer, right, has that extension. Immediately after the dot, then it tells you what package that we use to open it. All right. So for example, let's quickly do a little exercise. All right, I'm going to save this file. I'm going to save it. Of course, last week I took you through the process of saving. So I'm going to save this file and I'll save it on my desktop. I will call it, let's call it file extension. Okay, and I'll click on save. All right, let's go to my desktop and locate the file. So can you all see the file here, file extension? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Can you all see the file called the file extension? All right, I know you can see it. So let me right click on it and go to properties. Now, you can see that the name that we give the file is called the file extension. Are you getting it? But there is a dot attached to it. And after the dot, you see DOCX. So this DOCX is what I am calling the file extension. When you read through, look at this type of file, Microsoft Office Word document, right? So you can see the .docx. So this is the file extension that I'm talking about. Is that clear? Is that clear?
No, sir.
No.
Yes.
All right, let me go to another file. This is another file called,
No.
all right. This is another file called month of November. Let me go to properties. Okay, this is the name of the file. This is the name of the file, month of November to whatever, whatever. Now, type of file. Can someone tell me what is written in this type of file?
Okay.
Microsoft Office Excel worksheet.
Microsoft Office Excel
Microsoft
worksheet.
Office Excel worksheet.
Microsoft Office Excel worksheet.
That is exactly what I'm telling you. Which means if I don't have Microsoft Office Excel sheet on my system, I will not be able to see the content of the file. So this particular thing will tell you what program you are going to need to open this file, right? And if you don't have the particular program, you cannot open that file. So this is called the what? The file extension. You can see it is .xls whatever. You can see. So this is the what? The file extension. All right. Let me give you another one. Let me click on this. Let me right click on this picture and go to properties. I hope you are following. I hope you are following.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now the name of the file is written here. Learn to live, live to learn, until then, the essence of life. Now, when you look at the type of file, look at the type of file here, right?
JPG.
I'm telling you, yes.
JPEG.
You can see .jpg. The
file.
full of JPG means Joint
JPEG.
Picture Extension Graphics. JPEG, yes. Joint Picture Extension Graphics. That is the meaning, right? So if I don't have the picture editing package on my system, I will not be able to access this file. I won't be able to open it. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
Good. So for me to open a particular file, I must have that program on my system. Okay. So if I should click on it now, so you can see this is the photo editor, and it's going to open the file. All right. So I hope you are following. All right. I hope you are following. You still need to see more examples. So the last but not the least, let me quickly show you a video file. Okay, I think I have a video here. Video file. So let's see the file extension for this video file. All right. So can someone tell me the file extension?
VLC media file.
Yes. My default opener is VLC, but you can see the file extension .mp4.
MP4.
So MP4 is a video format. Are you getting it? So which means if I don't have a video application, I won't be able to open this file. So you can see several file extensions, and they are numerous. They are numerous according to the program that is used to create that file, right? So let me, for the last time. So who can take this for us? Can someone tell me the file extension of this particular file?
PDF. Adobe Acrobat documents.
Exactly.
Adobe
So if you don't have,
Acrobat document.
exactly. So if you don't have that on your system, you cannot open this file. You cannot see the content. I hope that is clear.
Yes.
So for you to know the type of
Yes.
file, okay, look at this. Everybody take a good look at this.
Title.
All right, the title.
Good.
I don't have the type of file I'm going to use to open it. That's why it is showing like a paper.
Are you not hearing?
Are you seeing it? It's not showing any logo. It's not showing anything. So I don't have the file that is required. I don't have the program that is required to open this. And that's why I'm seeing this thing.
Yes.
So, but for the ones I have something I'm going to use to open them, you can see the way they look, right? Now, let me go to this last one. All right. Can someone tell me the file extension for this? And what program am I going to use?
Microsoft
Office
Microsoft Office.
Microsoft Office
Microsoft
Access
Office Access
2007.
2007.
database.
All right, so this is a database file. This is a file that is specifically meant for
Talk,
database
you're part of it.
application, and the file extension is .accccdd.
Oh,
Thereabout.
DB.
So in conclusion,
in
to
conclusion, let's
eventually
see.
know the file extension will always come after dot, right? Look at the name of the
File
file.
extension will come after dot.
After
File
dot,
extension
you can
will
see
come
there is
after
dot.
dot.
After the dot,
File
whatever comes after
extension
the
will
dot is the
always
file
come
extension. Is that clear?
come
So this is the file extension.
after
Oh,
dot.
So you can
Put a
see
big
several of
dot
them.
there.
So this is the file extension for this particular file. You can see .docx. The docx that you are seeing is document file. Document. All right. Is that taken? Can we move on?
Are you charging? Are you charging the power bank?
All right. So do you have any question before I
Yes,
move
sir.
to the next thing? All right. So if you have question, you can ask me.
You can capture this thing. Is it possible?
So is there any question?
Oh,
No.
All right, no question. So I move to the next thing. And the next thing is the general features of Microsoft Word. The general features of Microsoft Word. So last week I took you through the process of
general
opening.
feature.
I took you through the process of opening
Feature.
a Microsoft Word application. So can someone take us through the process again? Yes, anybody?
Feature. Process of
Someone take us through the
Word.
process of opening a file or the Microsoft Word application. Yes, who can lead us?
Sir, I can't hear you.
You can't hear what I'm saying.
So I can hear you.
I
Continue.
couldn't hear
I
what
was
you
not
asked
that
us
to
to do.
answer the question.
All right, so who can lead me through the process of opening the Microsoft Word application now? Anybody? I gave you the process last week.
Okay, the first thing to do is to click on the start menu.
Hold on, just a minute. Let me remove this annotation. Clear. All right, what's the first thing to do? To click on the start menu. Yes, thank you. After clicking on the start menu, what else?
Then you search for Microsoft Word Office. Either you go to the search button or you scroll to search.
No. The first step, start. The second step, what's the second step?
Start first one step. Just write dash step.
What's the second step?
programs. Select all programs.
So this is all our programs, Abby. So from all our programs, we locate the Microsoft Office.
Is it written here? What's your copy?
Microsoft Office.
So click on Microsoft Office, Abby.
But sir, we can use the
Yes.
search button to search
not
for
sure.
Microsoft
Then
Office
under
in the
it, you
fastest
locate
way.
the Microsoft Word.
Of
Wait,
course.
let him talk.
Yes, someone is saying we can use the search. Yes, we can use the search, but I gave you the steps last week too. The shortcut is using the steps.
Yeah.
Fine. You can
Wait,
use
let him
the
talk.
search, but I wouldn't want you to use the search because I don't know. Invariably, it might reduce your mark, and I wouldn't want that. So you first
Okay,
know
sir.
the normal procedure, then you can then use shortcuts. All right. All right, this is the environment, Abby, isn't it?
Can't watch film now.
This is the Microsoft Word environment. All right. We're going to start
Yes, sir.
with the title bar. We are going to start with the title bar, right? So this is what we call the title bar. You can see a bar running at the top of your window from the left to the right, right? And the title bar does two things. It displays the name of the program and the application you are using, and it as well contains three buttons. The title bar displays the name of the file and the name of the program, right? And the title bar contains three buttons. Three buttons. Is that taken? So presently now you can tell me that we have a particular.
So we're only having title. We're not having the title bar together.
All right, the title bar, sorry, title bar. So presently now you can see that we have document 3. That is the name of this file, right? And you have Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word is the name of the application that we are using. Is that taking? So this is the name of the application and this is the name of the file. All right, so this is title bar. So on the title bar, we have minimize button, that's the first button. We have the restore or the maximize button. For example, if I should click on this and I come on it, you see, it's going to change to restore. So you can see restore down. If I should click on it again and see this is what? Restore down. Restore down. When it is down here, it is maximize. Okay. So another button is called the close button. This is the what? The close button.
Close button.
So all these are found on the what? All these are found on the title bar. All right, that is one of the features of the what? Of the title bar. Okay. That's for title bar. That's the first feature, title bar. When you also look at the left, you have some shortcuts here. You have save, you have undo, you have redo, and you have new file. All right. So let's go to the next one. The next one is called the formatting toolbar. Formatting toolbar. Formatting toolbar.
Formatting toolbar.
Look at this. Look at this. You can easily change the appearance of your text here.
Okay.
Like we did last week, we can decide to make this one big. We increase fonts.
Oh, yeah.
We give it the bold. We change the font type. Like I showed you all of these things last week. We want it to start from the center. Okay. We want to give it a color of red. Right. We also want to underline and we want to apply italic. Look at the way your text looks now. It looks beautiful now, isn't it? With the help of the what? Of the formatting toolbar. Right? Now, formatting in Microsoft Word, formatting in MS Word means to change the appearance of our objects. All right?
Title bar.
Right? So you have all these things to change the appearance. You can change how your text look. If you want it to look more bigger than this, you can change it. And when you are doing all of those things in Microsoft Word, we call it formatting. Please don't forget. we call it formatting.
Wait, no.
We call it formatting. All right. All right. The next one is called the menu bar. The next one is called the menu bar.
Menu bar.
And it contains the listing of what we are going to use to work here in our documents. You can see you have the home menu, you have the start menu, you have the page layout menu, you have reference menu, you have mailings menu, you have the review menu, and you have the what? The view menu. So all these things that you are seeing here is called the what? It's called the menu bar.
If I give you, put it where it's closer to you.
This is menu bar. So you can see I'm changing all around. So these are all the menus you have. So this particular thing is called the what? The menu bar. Right? Is that taken?
Yes,
Another one I'm going to talk about is the ruler. So there are two types of ruler. We have the horizontal ruler, horizontal, and we have the vertical ruler. When you look at the top here, you can see a ruler here extending from the left to the right. Okay, this is horizontal. This is horizontal ruler, right? And this is the vertical ruler, the one at the left hand side. Okay, this is the vertical ruler. All right. Why this one is the what? The horizontal ruler. It does the same thing like your normal ruler does. It can take measurement. You want your typing to start from here. You can see if I want to start from, let me adjust it again. I hope you are following. So you can see
Yes.
I can move it backward again. Right? If I want it to end here, like anything I type, I don't want to be more than this place. I can move it. So you can see this is the what? This is the horizontal ruler. Right? While this is the vertical ruler. If I don't want this to go beyond, or if I want it to come down, I can drag it down. So I will leave space at the top. Right? So this is the what? This is the vertical what? Ruler. Is a feature of Microsoft Word environment. Is that taken? We also have the scroll bar. The scroll bar is the one that enables me to move my page up and down. So from the right hand, you have the vertical scroll bar, right? You have the vertical scroll bar, and you have the horizontal scroll bar, horizontal. This is the horizontal. Okay, as you can see, my page does not exist. Okay, let me bring the horizontal. Now this is the horizontal. You can see, let me move it a little bit forward so that you can see what I'm doing. So this is the horizontal scroll bar, right?
I will take.
While this is the what? The vertical scroll bar. All these are features of Microsoft Word environment. So the last but not the least, before we go on our break, the last but not the least I want to talk about is the typing environment. The typing environment. The typing environment. Typing environment. The typing environment. So this area where you type is where we refer to as the typing environment. So you can see that I can easily type here. I can type here. I can do some typing here. And I can do all the stuffs I want here. Okay, so this is the typing environment with the help